Hey, all right, so every week I'm going to be posting an announcement just to let you know what assignments are coming up. That way you can have an idea of what you need to be doing at home, and if there's anything you need to prepare for before we meet on Wednesdays, I'll go over that too. All right, so since this is our first week, the first time we're going to meet is on Wednesday, August 24th at 1 p.m. is when the class is. And we're going to meet in our lab room in room 238. So if you've ever been to the science building, you'll go in through the lobby, turn left a little bit, and then there's going to be stairs. Go up to the second floor and then turn right, and the lab will be, it's not that far, it's maybe like the third or fourth door on the right, room 238. Since that's the first day, we're going to go over the syllabus. We'll do all of the regular first day stuff. But I really want you to be here on that day because I'm going to explain how this class is set up. Hybrid science classes are kind of new. We've only been doing those the last few years. And I've had some students that have been confused in the past. So please be here so I can just give you a really good understanding of what you need to do at home, what we're going to do in person. And like I said, you should be kind of clear on how this class is going to go. We're also going to have a couple really quick, just kind of like first day assignments that'll be worth a few points. So you do need to be here because there will be some points, but it's, like I said, not a stressful day. We're going to ease into it. So I'll go over everything right here. We'll talk about this on Wednesday, but if you did want to have a little bit of an idea of what we're going to do this week, there is a syllabus quiz. If you'll go over to the syllabus tab on the left, you can print the syllabus off. You can pull it up. I want you to read through it though, and let me know if you have any questions. Now, once you read through that, if you feel comfortable with the material, there is a syllabus quiz right underneath that, and that's just 5 really easy questions. It's going to be things like, where is my office? What's the date of our first exam? Things that you can find if you've got the syllabus, all right? So that's going to be due, it's actually due Sunday, September the 4th, so at the end of next week. But go ahead and get it out of the way so that when we add new assignments next week, you won't have more stuff to do. There is a diversity project, so there's a tab to the left that says diversity project. Just open that up. You've got a few biographies you're going to read. And then same thing, print them off, pull them up, do whatever you need to do. And then you're going to take a diversity quiz. So read through, all of those answers are going to be in the biographies that you've read. And if there's an answer you're not sure about, pull the biography back up, like double check your answers before you submit it and turn it in. That's also due September the 4th. And then you can, if you want to, you can wait until we meet in person to do this. But if you wanted to go ahead and get a head start in the class, you're perfectly fine to do that too. You're going to watch the chapter 1 lecture video. Now, I'm in class. I'll spend a lot more time explaining how to take notes, how to pull up the videos and all that, and how to study. But if you wanted to get a head start, you can go over to the Learning Materials tab on the left. The Unit 1 folder, that's everything that's going to be on the first exam. So click on the Unit 1 folder, then click on Chapter 1 folder, and that's where you'll find a PowerPoint that you can print out to take notes. That's where you'll find the lecture videos where I'm going to go through and explain the material. And that's what we're going to do this week is just Chapter 1. There's also going to be a review quiz open. So the idea is every week that you have a lecture video that you watch at home, I'm going to open up a review quiz for you to quiz yourself and make sure that you know the material. Now, it is for a grade, but you can use your notes during these review quizzes. That's perfectly okay. If it were me, what I would do is try to answer them on your own. But before you click submit, double check your answers. And that's a good chance to see how well you know the material. If you're trying to answer them on your own and you keep missing questions and you got to go back and change your answers, that's maybe a sign that you might want to change the way you take notes or the way that you study. All right. I'm rambling a little bit, sorry, because I'm going to say all this on Wednesday. But last thing, the review quizzes, they're going to be open every week that I give you the lecture to watch. But they are due at the time of our exam. So your first test in this class is going to be Wednesday, September 14th. That's a little ways off at 1 p.m. That's when we meet. That's when the test will start. So I'm going to leave that review quiz open until the test. Go ahead and take it now, though, because you're going to have more review quizzes later on, and you don't want those piling up where you've got a bunch of assignments to do right before the test. All right? Okay. Those announcements, they won't always be this long, I promise. They'll usually be a lot quicker. But with it being week 1, I just wanted to kind of explain all that. But basically just show up on Wednesday and we'll have time to go through and answer any questions you've got. And I'm looking forward to the class. Thanks.